Hey, what's going on? Some unbelievable things are occurring, and I wanted to come on here and share it with you guys. So, let me get this pulled up on my phone. Sorry about that. So, I have had the pleasure of talking some more today with Mark Victor Hansen. And for those of you that don't know who he is, he wrote this book. Look what that does to my background. That's crazy. He wrote this book, all of them. Him and Jack Canfield co-created the Chicken Soup for the Soul series. 254 books in that entire series. What's going on with my camera? They have, yes, that's my car. That's a Lambo sitting over there on the riverbank. And hey, Joel, how you doing? Danielle Rowe, what's going on? So, Mark Victor Hansen and Jack Canfield hold the world record for the number of books sold on planet Earth, except for the Bible. The Bible has outsold them. They've sold over 500 million books, and the Bible has sold 1.2 billion-ish books. So, and you know what? The guy, I said to him today, I said, well, dude, you got to outsell the Bible. And he said, no, I don't ever want to outsell the Bible. And such a humble and good man. And so he's, I've been helping him get on some big podcasts and connecting him with people, because that's what I do. And Mark Victor Hansen has been so kind to me. And I know I got my hair cut. I went real short today. But hey, Megan, how are you? Holly, how you doing? So Mark Victor Hansen and his wife have this new book coming out, and I want to show you guys this book. Here's a little graphic I made. Throw that up on the screen. That is a graphic that I made of him and his wife. That's the new book. It's called Ask: The Bridge from Your Dreams to Your Destiny. From the Brit. So they have this new book coming out, and again, the linchpin. I don't know about all that, but I do love helping people. Hey, Mark Rodriguez, how are you? Corey Calvin, I stole your Lambo, dude. So I've made this unbelievable connection and friendship with Mark. We talk. I don't know if it's been every day, but we've talked a lot. And thank you, Megan. I can change the background. I've been playing around with this. It's a green screen, so I love it. That's Columbus, Ohio, right there. And yes, that is a Lamborghini that someone may have photoshopped into the background. I'm not sure, but anyway. So I digress. So Mark connected me today with a guy named Kyle Wilson. And Kyle Wilson is the founder of Jim Rohn International. He was Jim Rohn's business partner for 18 years. And I just talked to Kyle Wilson on the phone a little bit ago. And I'm telling you, like, I'm absolutely just, I'm blown away. Okay. Because Kyle Wilson is connected to literally everybody. Like, he knows everybody. Tom Ziegler, he worked with Zig Ziglar, obviously, with Jim Rohn. He's got Darren Hardy. If you go to kylewilson.com, you'll see Darren Hardy did a podcast with him recently. Darren Hardy does not do podcasts for anybody ever. It's the first one in like 3 years or something. And so Kyle is just an amazing guy. And so I'm going to have Kyle on the show, I believe, soon. Just some amazing things that are happening. And as a result of me wanting to, in my heart of hearts, I really want to help Mark and Crystal, his wife. I want to help them get this book out there. They're pre-launching this book. It's on Amazon. I'm going to go over right now and grab the link from Amazon because I want you guys to go pick it up right now. I mean, right now, go order a copy, pre-order it. I'm trying to help them get to their goal of pre-selling 20,000 books, which for a guy that sold over 500 million, that's all. That's 500 million books. 1/2 of 1 billion books. That's insane to me. Insane to me. So, I'm trying to help them. There, I just posted the link on my personal Facebook page. I'm going to paste the link in for every other platform that I'm streaming on right now, so you guys all get it as well. But there's the link to the book. Go pre-order the book. It's $20, I think, or something like that. Go pre-order the book and get it and support somebody. This guy has impacted the globe. Like, he's impacted my life. I mean, I've read Chicken Soup for the Soul for years. I've had it, right? And not all 254 versions of it, but I've had it for a long time. And it's impacted me in a very, very strong manner. And like, now I can honestly call this guy a friend, and he's funny. I mean, he's cutting up with me today. He was saying, I said, I forget what I said, something like, he said he was expressing gratitude for all my help. And I said, hey, I'm grateful to be able to help you. I consider you a friend. I can't believe I can say that. And he said, well, I don't really consider you one. And then he laughed and he said, I'm just messing with you. So, the guy is absolutely a class act. This book that he has coming out, I'm telling you, it is going to be a game changer. I know bits and pieces because I've spent a lot of time on the phone with Mark. I know bits and pieces of what's in this book. It is going to be a life-changing book for many, many, many people. So do not put it off, or go ahead and pre-order your copy of Ask by Mark Victor Hansen and Crystal Dwyer Hansen, his wife. And, again, I'm so beyond grateful that he has connected me. There's a really big name. I mean, really big name that Mark is connecting me with because of some schedule things. That connection has not happened yet, but I'm telling you, it's a big name. So I'm so grateful, and I just want to help them sell as many books as they can. They deserve this. They're really incredibly good people, for real. They are really, really good people. So drop a 1 in the comments if you've already pre-ordered it. Just let me know. Drop a 1. I know a lot of people. Brian Hess, my brother. I just hung up with Brian just a little bit ago. I'll tell you what, man, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy what's going on in my life right now. Like, it's in a good way, in a really, really good way. So nobody's put a 1 in. So nobody on, Linda's gotten it. I knew Linda. I knew you did. That's awesome. I could drop a 1 because I definitely did. Corey Calvin, my man. Robert Brooker got it. Right on. Patricia Lynn Burgess got it. Look at y'all, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. If you're not dropping a 1 in here yet, drop a 1. Let's go. Get it. Get the book. $9.99 Kindle. It's $9.99 on Kindle. I don't even know. I like reading on Kindle, but I like having the hardback copy of it too. So that's just how I am. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Linda. That's so nice. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Ordering after I'm done stuffing my face. Brian sitting in a restaurant watching my live stream because he can't resist. He told me that. He said, dude, I just can't resist clicking on your lives. He's like, and I get it. Like, I'll click on it and go, no. And I click it. And then he's like, and then I'm like in it. I'm like, oh my gosh, now I got to watch it because I want to hear what he's got to say. That's so awesome. So, like, listen, you guys go over to kylewilson.com and check out Kyle as well. He is a great dude. I'm telling you, Kyle Wilson is a great guy. And I like I said, I just hung up with him, I don't know, about an hour ago. He just sent me a text a little bit ago too. Like, the guy is amazing. Jim Rohn, he started Jim Rohn International. He founded it. Like, it's unbelievable. I like your book recommendations. The last one, Do It Speaking, was epic. Man, that book is really good. Brian said, true story. I just can't help myself. That's funny, dude. So, I can tell you something that after, here I am, I'm 51 years old. I know I only look 34, but I'm 51. I know it's hard to believe. Hey, Greg, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. And, I've had some ups and downs in life, the downs mainly created by myself. And there's been many times in my life where I felt like, man, I'm not going to make it. What's the point? Why even keep pushing forward? And I can tell you that if you just hang in there, I don't care what you're doing. Don't give up. I mean, there is a point, like Ken Wentworth said today, there is a point for a small business that, hey, Mark from Buffalo, how you doing? Mark Guido, how you doing? From Buffalo. Can I say, how you doing? Hey, Holly is up in Buffalo. Do you guys know each other? Holly, where are you? Holly Vaughn. There's Holly Vaughn. She's in Buffalo. She's a buddy of mine, a client of mine. Do you know Mark? Holly, Mark? So, you can't give up. I mean, you can, but look, I like Brian Hess will tell you. Brian is, and I are he's one of my best friends in the world, and we talk all the time. I know. Oh, you know each other, okay? So I know what kind of stuff Brian's been through in business and pushing to make it and get to the next level, and he's done it for many, many years, and just now. And he just said this to me. And I know he wouldn't care that I'm saying this. He would say it if he were on here. Oh, you guys grew up together. That's awesome. So just now things are really, really exploding for him. And I can guarantee you that there have been times in Brian's business career that, like, I don't think I can do this anymore. like we all go through that. Like, I don't think I can do this anymore. This is not working for me. I'm telling you that if you hang in there, you keep pushing, you got to push hard, man. Sometimes you have to push hard. Now, sometimes you have to, and this is a spiritual principle. Sometimes, there's what Brian says. This is a spiritual principle. Sometimes you have to surrender. Sometimes you just have to surrender and get quiet, go to a quiet place, close your eyes, pray, meditate, whatever it is that's going to work for you. But slow your brain down for 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day. And get still. The Bible says, there's a scripture in the Bible that says, be still and know that I am God. Know that you got to know that there is this power that's in you that wants you to be successful, that wants you to flourish, that wants you to be incredibly wealthy, that wants you to be able to go out and help the world. That's what you were put here for. And if you hang in there and I mean, sometimes you got to really claw and scratch and fight to hang in there. It's not easy sometimes. It is not easy sometimes. And yes, Robert, sometimes you have to ask for help. Sometimes you have to ask for help. Everybody needs a coach. Everybody needs a coach. Ken Wentworth is on. Is Ken Wentworth on here? So Adam Meredith, are you on here, bro? Wow. So look, as you continue doing whatever it is you're doing, there's going to be many, many times that you want to give up. You have to just continue to figure out a way to be creative. You have to figure out a way to be incredibly creative and continue to provide unbelievable value. Corey says, I asked this hotel billionaire the other night I met in Denver, what advice would you give a 32-year-old entrepreneur, or advice would you go back and give yourself? He said, you're not doing enough. That's the truth right there. The truth right there. You know what? I left a message today for a guy named, I have his cell phone number because of Mark Victor Hansen, Ken McElroy. I don't know how many billions in real estate he's done, but it's been a lot. And hopefully I'm going to have him on the show soon. And, you know, all because of continuing to push forward, man, continuing to not give up, continuing to make mistakes. Gosh, if I had $5 for every mistake I've made, I would definitely be a billionaire. I would. And yes, you can always do more. There's been last night, a perfect example. Last night, I was sitting here. I was done. I was tired. I was shutting everything down. And I'm like, you know what? I just don't know that I can keep going tonight. And I had other things I needed I had other things that I needed to do. I had a couple of really important things I needed to get finished. And I literally said to myself, just do it in the morning. And so I started to shut down my computer to close it down. And I said, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to finish. And it was 11:30, something crazy. It was late. And I was tired. I was done. And I did it. I did what I needed to get done. I did not put it off. I did it. I finished it. It took me about another 20 minutes to do all this stuff, but I did it. Craig Myers, how you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. Most of the time, it's outside influences that make you want to give up. Not necessarily that you want to give up on yourself. Just keep that distinction clear and keep pushing. Every breakthrough teaches you more and more, and the path to the next levels get clearer to see. That's right, man. You got to keep pushing. I mean, it's not, again, it's not easy. Sometimes, you know, it's what Ken Wentworth said today. I can't remember. Is that terrible? Consistent persistence or something to that effect. And hey, Rick Denley, there's a guy that's been on the show. That dude's a rock star Rick Denley. How you doing, bro? I saw pictures of you with Eric at the conference. That's awesome. So look, I wanted to come on here and say, number one, have you gone out and pre-purchased a copy of Ask, the Bridge from Your Dreams to Your Destiny? Have you done it yet? Just do it one more time. Drop a 1 in the comments if you've already pre-ordered this book. Drop a 1. Come on, now's your time to shine. Drop a 1 in there. Drop a 1 if you've already got the book from Mark Victor Hansen and his beautiful wife, Crystal. And if you haven't, why not? You know you're going to read the book eventually, so just get it. Get it now. Why not? It's $20. It's $20. And if 20 and I forget who said it, but if $20 is your is what you're if you're concerned about the $20, then don't get the book. You don't need the book. If $20 is going to do you in, this book is not going to help you. I don't know who said that. Maybe I just made that up. No, I'm kidding. Get the book, man. It's $20. Go get it. And I dropped the link. It's pinned to the comments. I'll drop it in here again. I'm going to paste it in here again. I have it pinned to the comments on my personal Facebook stream. So there it is on every other page that I'm streaming on right now. So get the book from Mark Victor Hansen and Crystal, his wife. Get the book. Ask is the name of the book. And I've seen some of the excerpts. I'm telling you, you don't want to not read this book. Get the book. It'll change your life. And yes, like Ann just said, do it anyway. That's right. Do it anyway. You may not want to do it, but that's okay. Do it anyway. Overcome that, whatever it is that's making you think that, because that's, talk about a limited mindset, man. When you think that there's not enough to go around, that's our big. So what you're saying, our biggest cheerleader, yourself. That's it. That is it. If 2K takes you out of your dream, get a better dream. That's right. Have grit equals passion plus persistence. Amen. Amen. You look, Mark, I want to go back to what Mark just said here. Here's the thing, man. Let me address that. You were born into this world by yourself, unless you're a twin, but you were still born one at a time by yourself. And you're going to die. You are going to die. It's probably not going to be from the coronavirus, but who knows, right? You are going to die. We're all going to die. And not one single person on planet Earth cares about your life as much as you do. There are people who love you, adore you, worship the ground that you walk on, but their life will go on if you die before they do. They'll even be sad. They may shed tears at your funeral. But you're gonna die, okay? And they're going to miss you as they continue living their life. Like, man, get your foot off the brake. I'm not talking to just you. I'm talking to me as well. I'm talking to myself as well. I want to share this video with you guys that Mark sent me, and I'm going to share it with you because it's a good video. I want you to see it. So hang on. I'm going to share this video. It's Mark Victor Hansen. He recorded this video. He sent it to me, and I dressed it up for him. So check this out.
Hi, what if you knew there was a simple tool inside you that would release achievement and success and a greater future than you ever imagined? My wife and I just finished a book called Ask, The Bridge from Your Dreams to Your Destiny. I think it's the most important book that I've ever written, and I want to share it with you. As we travel around the world, we see there's a big difference between people that know how to ask and those that don't. And the difference is we know people that are likable, professional, have great skills, but they've never had a mentor teach them how to master the art and science of asking. And we're teaching how to ask yourself, number one. Number two, ask others. Number three, ask God. And then we cover the 7 roadblocks that are obstacles to your asking. And we share with you personal success stories from the greatest askers of all time. We want you to pre-order our book, Ask, The Bridge from Your Dreams to Your Destiny. And And then we want you to write us at reception@markvictorhansen.com. And we want to meet with you. We're doing podcasts. We're also going to do live seminars around the country. We want to hear your story of asking for and getting greater success than you ever even imagined.
You know, if you go over to Mark Victor Hansen's Facebook page and his wife's Facebook page, you're going to see pictures of them hanging out with Richard Branson. He's been on Oprah Winfrey. He's been on probably every television show, talk show that you can think of. The guy is absolutely a rock star, an amazing rock star. And it's because the material that he's written over the years has changed the lives of millions, over 500 million books have been sold that he is the co-creator of. That's crazy. That is absolutely unbelievable. And I literally said to him today when we were on the phone, I said, dude, where do you go from here? Like, hey, let's go outsell the Bible. And that's when he said, oh, no, I don't want to outsell the Bible, which is amazing. Like, where do you go from there? Hey, let's see, I hold the world record in the number of books sold. What could I do next? And what is he doing? He's written a book with his wife, and it's going to be a game changer book for millions of people. So go order the book. There's also, just in case you didn't hear about this, there is an opportunity, and I have the link. It's a special link for anyone that buys 100 books. And there's a huge discount you get for buying 100 books, by the way. If you buy 100 books, you will be invited. All you have to do is get me the receipt and I'll get it to Mark, or you send it to reception at markvictorhansen.com. But if you buy 100 books, you're going to be invited to a private dinner, a whole day and a dinner at Mark and Crystal's home in Phoenix, Arizona. My wife and I are already, we are going to be there. We talked about this again today. If you buy 100 books or more, you'll be invited to that dinner. You'll get to go and hang out, spend a day, and have dinner with Mark Victor Hansen and his wife. So I think that's an incredible opportunity. And again, it's only 100 books. I mean, literally, I think the cost of the book, if you buy it in bulk, I think it's like $13 or something. So it'd be around $1,300, and you get all 100 books, and you can give those away. You can do live stream giveaways. That would get you a lot of attention on social media. But you can do a lot of really cool things with that. And then you also get to go hang out with them, take pictures, take one of the books, get it autographed. It's going to be an amazing day with Mark Victor Hansen and his wife, Crystal. So if you want that link to the bulk books, hit me up. I'll find the link in my email and I'll give it to you. And as long as you buy them and you show proof of the receipt or whatever, you'll be invited to that special dinner. So I wouldn't miss that if you can do it. If you can pull that off, I would not miss that. So, and do not forget this. The guy that I want to tie all this together, because the guy who introduced me to Mark Victor Hansen is a gentleman by the name of Bob Donnell. Bob is, he stepped off of the right hand of God into this world. Bob is one of those unbelievably special people. He's introduced me to Elvis Presley's brother. I was in conversation with Elvis Presley's brother the other night. He's introduced me to Mark Victor Hansen. He's introduced me to all kinds of people. And like Bob and I are doing a pop-up. Bob has an organization called Next Level by Association. It's a private group. He does these dinners. They're private dinners. Only 20 people are allowed to be at the dinner. And so he and I talked. We decided, he said, yeah, let's do one in Columbus, Ohio. So we're doing one here in Columbus on March 27th. It's from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. It's a 3-hour dinner. It's $100. It's $100. That's it. And that includes dinner. There will be a special guest of honor there. We don't know who it is. It could be somebody really special. Just saying. He's had some amazing guests of honor at his Next Level by Association pop-up. So it's not something you want to miss. If you can get to Columbus, it's $100. So make sure you get there. And again, Bob is the reason I know Mark Victor Hansen. He introduced me. So you're only one contact away, one connection away from having a completely different life. And I mean that. So really think about that. Make sure that if you want to take your life to a new level, be at this dinner here in Columbus. Go over and get registered. Just look on Facebook, type in Next Level by Association Columbus, and you'll find it. It's an event. You go in there, you pay your $100. It goes to Bob, and then we'll be here and we'll be announcing in that event where it's going to be. We're keeping it private because we don't want, there will be no pop bys and saying hi and meeting the guest of honor. Bob always, not always, but typically it's a pretty big celebrity that he brings into these events. So just know that you want to be there. The last one he did was just in Scottsdale with Sharon Lecter. I had some friends that were there, and they said it was unbelievable. So make sure that if you can make it here to Columbus, make sure that you're here and you're at that dinner with Bob and myself, my wife, and I know Weldon Whitehurst is coming. He's already purchased his ticket and one for his wife. I know Patricia Lynn Burgess, I know you said you were going to come in. I don't know if you had purchased yet, but definitely get in there and purchase it, because we're going to start pushing this to get the 20 people. Once 20 are sold, that's it. There's no more. So don't miss that. I'd like to meet you myself and shake your hand and break bread with you and have dinner and hang out and talk and get to know you better. So I'd love to see you here. So, all right, listen, go over and pick up this book right now. I dropped the link. It's pinned to the comments. I dropped the link in the comments on every other platform. Go over and pick up the book. Ask the bridge from your dreams to your destiny. Go pick up the book right now. Get it pre-ordered so you don't have to miss out on it when it releases. You'll have it on the day it releases or shortly thereafter. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Blessings and prayers to you all. Thank you. God bless. Have a great night. And thank you to everyone that's been on here and shared this out. I appreciate y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.